And hello everybody, welcome back to the Roblox video. And yes, in today's video we're back here on UTD X, and today they updated the game. It's a big update. They added so much new units, there's new modes as well. But yeah, let's first redeem a bunch of codes. Alright, so let's see the banner, limited banner I mean. Okay, so oh, it still uses universal. Okay, how about part 2? What's the difference? Oh, what's this? Is this supposed to be Luffy? Yeah, oh, okay, so this is the other one, the other currency. Let's see if we can get one of the new units. Let's first use our luck potion. Okay, we got 4 anyways, let's go use one. Let's see if we can get Goku Black. We got nothing, holy crap. Same rarity, there's a new unrivaled unit as well. Okay, so there's a new raid here, new relics. Okay, let's just play this, I guess. Alright, so in this part of the video, it was midnight as you can see, and they just pretty much hosted an admin abuse. And during that admin abuse, they gave away these admin capsules, which you collect on the floor in the lobby. I also got ruler on Gogeta, sadly it was pity. And we also got Shiny Vegito as you can see. So yeah, pretty much during the admin abuse, I just grinded and they just gave away a bunch of admin capsules and max level food. Alright, let's evolve Gogeta. I think we have enough for his first evolution. We were just lacking, I think, his jacket thing. Yeah, his fusion jacket. So yeah, let's first evolve his first phase. There's another Evo, I think, so yeah, let's evolve him. And if we check, yeah, we have 1 fragment, we need 3 more. Alright, we got the fragments, and to get each fragments, of course, you have to go to the raid, legend stage, and a portal, as well as the new mode. They're pretty easy, they're just very time consuming. So yeah, as you can see, we got every fragment, so let's just quickly evolve this guy. Boom. Nice. Now if you check over his stats, I think we got all of his stats on SS. Yup, we do. Now let's just quickly feed this guy. I think we have the max level food, and it should leave him on level 100. Yup, we now have him level 100. Alright, so I finally have enough for pity to get Goku Black. I think I need 1 million left. So let's just quickly use our luck potion. Let's see if we can get any shiny. You know, we're gonna be trying to get, you know, ruler. I got 1,000 rerolls ready right now, just for this guy. Okay. Oh, 1 Gogeta. We got so much Gogetas, bro. Okay, 1 more Gogeta. Got the shiny, sadly. Oh my gosh, another Gogeta. We got 3 so far. Ooh, it's shiny! Holy crap, bro. Nice. Now we got Shiny Gogeta. Holy crap, we even got pity for Goku Black. Okay. We're so lucky in this update, dude. We're just unlucky to the part that we get Goku Black on pity. But, you know, okay, we got him. There's the cutscene. Oh, that's not a shiny. Okay, it's fine. We got 4 Gogetas, 1 shiny, and Goku Black Rose from that. Alright. So let's transfer that real quick to my ruler. Gogeta. Now we have him shiny. Nice. Look at that, bro. Now let's roll on our Goku Black. Yo, we got it, man. It's double trade as well. We didn't even need to hit pity. Holy crap, bro. Alright, let's see if Vegito is on our side as well. Oh, roller! I'm so lucky, dude. I got 100 more rerolls, dude. Holy crap. We just got 2 rulers in a video. 3, I mean, including Gogeta, but Gogeta's pity anyways. Okay, so let's first show off Goku Black. So Goku Black is the same as Luffy. In order to level him up, he has pats. And to upgrade the pats, you need XP, and in order to get XP, you have to do takedowns or just kill enemies. You can buy them with gems, but we're not gonna be doing that. We're just gonna grind it anyway. So yeah, I'll see you guys later once I have enough XP for this guy, as well as an evolution for Vegito. Alright, so let's first showcase Gogeta with Ruler. And I'm gonna be using a crit team. As you can see, we have King Sailor, Zoro, and they have the best relics. We got the crit, crit stuff. We got a bunch of crit. We also finally have Fission on our Fern with the best relic set as well. And for our Miku, she also has the best stats. So we're bringing a crit team so we can, try to get Gogeta's best damage, since we're using a different build from what some others recommended. So they said, of course, use the new raid relics, but I'm gonna be using a different one. I've seen a lot of people use this. They use this Sorcerer Hunter Spirit, which is the Toji Worm, so that you can convert the crit into damage. And he has more damage, I guess, when there's more crit. And also the Fusion Pants and Fusion Vest, both damage, elemental damage of course. And yeah, let's see his damage. I know there's better options for his damage, such as using better crit team, but we're just gonna be using a simple team, some team like most players have right now, because I can see this guy on TikTok dealing around the billions of damage, bro. I'm talking 12 million, 2 million. He's pretty much very OP. Alright, so this guy cost 1,200 on placement, of course. And like the usual unrivaled units, he has a quote. So yeah, this dude on placement gains damage. He also loses it if you don't have the proper team. As you can see, he just gained damage, because if you look at his unit info, as you can see, he on placement will increase by the half of the amount of crit rate to all ally units in his range. So that means if I place King Sailor, Zoro, and Fern near my Gogeta, he's pretty much gonna gain so much damage. So yeah, this dude also has a skill. I don't know what his skill does. I didn't really use it that much first, but let's first farm, and I'll show you guys the damage. So yeah, he's not really the best early game unit, so unlike Roger and the others, he's not gonna contribute that much on early game. But he's a very good late game unit. He's good in infinite raids and of course virtual realm. So let's first start upgrading him. Alright, kicking assault, he becomes still circular elite, but his attack pattern changes. Yeah, he just teleport. Alright, so let's apply Fern. We're gonna apply a bunch of Fern, guys. I'll show you why his damage is gonna get high. So let's place our Zoro here as well, and our King Sailor here. Yeah, we got 3 unravels in one team, and they're all doing crit. Alright, so let's also place our Miku. Nice. Now let's start upgrading this guy. As you can see, his next upgrade, he gains 759,000 damage, and I didn't even activate most of his buffs yet. We don't even have the Zoro buff yet. We don't have the King of Hell buff. We don't have the Miku buff yet. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty insane once you see his damage. So let's first what's this guy range? Oh, I can place Zoro here. As long as Gogeta's range, you have your units in Gogeta's range, I mean, you can gain more crit damage. That means it still counts as long as, you know, the unit you have is in Gogeta's range. Alright, so let's start activating the buffs. Let's start with Zoro's crit. Let's apply Fern on that. Oh my gosh, my Fern is not near. Fern on our King Sailor. So this Fern. Now it's on our Gogeta. And as you can see, we got 800,000 damage for now, but it can turn into 1,000,000 if I just fix my buffs properly. Hold on. There it is. 1.2 million damage, as you can see. And we have his skill, Punisher Ball. He does 200% damage in a circle AoE that always does 100 true damage. Changes the enemy type to a normal enemy if it has a modifier. So this guy's pretty OP if the enemy has hyper armor. If you guys don't know what hyper armor is, it's this, you know, HP bar that is purple. Hyper armor, you can't do bleed crit on that, I think, because what I noticed is hyper armor, you can only deal damage on that. So as you can see, there's a boss here, 26k. And if I use Punisher Ball, oh my gosh, Zoro's just killing him. Oh no, no. Oh my god. But if I press this skill, okay. What happens? There's no enemies, so I can't really use it properly. But yeah, you can see the point of Gogeta. He does 1,000,000 damage. He can do higher, and he can, you know, scale higher crit as long as your, you know, team has the needed crit damage, so that, you know, he can gather up the damage. Alright, now let's showcase Goku Black as well as Vegito Blue. Alright, so if you want a team like mine, of course, as you can see, of course, Gogeta is our leader since he has a leader buff. As you can see, he buffs the other DBZ units by 50% and increase the crit as well. So yeah, this guy is pretty good to set as a leader like Zoro. And for the relics, for our Goku Black is of course the new raid with damage. The substats are crit damage and damage cooldown. And for our accessory, it's actually the Monarch Cape with elemental damage. For our Vegito Blue, the whole accessory is, of course, the new raid accessory, damage and crit rate. If you're running Fern, you can change this to damage, so I'm gonna change it later. And yeah, elemental damage for the earrings. Alright, so let's first showcase Goku Black before Vegito Blue, since this guy is, of course, the universal unit that is new. So he costs 3,000 on placement, and this guy does 7,000 damage. Let's first showcase his upper path all the way to the bottom. Alright, so let's first upgrade his upper path and let's see what he does. So okay, he changes attack form, and I guess this guy changes form. Yup, I don't know what this form is. He has white hair. So this is a Super Saiyan Rose. He clones for some reason on this first upgrade, and you can't upgrade a clone, but it has a timer, as you can see, 45 seconds for every clone, and he clones himself so much that it starts to lag. Holy crap. So we have 5 Goku Blacks right now. So of course, if you max him, he gains a new skill called Super Pink Beam, and he deals 200% damage in a large line AoE. All divine clones will also copy this attack for 200% of their own damage. So if you use it, as you can see, there's a circle AoE over there, and all of the clones just copied it, and they're just, oh my gosh, that's insane. It's like a clone attack. So it's pretty good, I guess, for boss, but there's better upgrades, I think. It's so laggy, holy crap. Alright, let's go for the second path this time. So As you can see, if we upgrade the second pet, there is Zamasu there. And if we upgrade, I think they're gonna fuse, right? Oh no, they're not gonna fuse actually. They're doing an attack, a circle AoE attack. Okay. So, I think this is just the DPS version. I think this one sucks, but the damage is insane, 192,000. The cooldown is just pretty slow. Crit damage is 200. I guess this is the bad one. I heard the bottom one is the best DPS. Let's check that out. Alright. So this one is the fusion, the bottom one. As you can see. He deals pretty insane damage. Oh, not really. Kinda sucks. Alright, so the last upgrade is pretty expensive, 40,000, but he gains infinite god domain, and it has a cooldown of 3,240 seconds. Trigger a 30-second domain that deals 10% damage per second and stuns all enemies, one-time use and a global cooldown. So that means you can only use this move once and never again in a single match. And he changes, he looks like, as you can see, his right arm is bigger than the left. Hey, yo! I don't know why, but yeah, it's purple. And he does a pretty insane circle AoE move. Let's use the infinite god domain. Okay, there's a cutscene. Behold, this is what a true god looks like. Whoa. So it changes the whole map, as you can see. Is there no other cutscenes? I think there is, but I don't know how to specifically activate it. That's the domain right there, and it's over. His damage still sucks from this one. I don't know why. But he gains random damage, as you can see. Let's just wait for it. Yeah, look. 134,000 turning to 179,000. Wow. Let's check every pet with buffs. Alright, we got the clone one. Let's see, 170,000. Alright, let's put Fern first. Over here. Then let's put the buffs. Let's see the damage. We got 261,000 every 5 seconds. Not bad. And it randomly adds up damage for some reason. Okay. Let's check the second pet. Alright, let's put Fern. Then let's put the damage. Alright, so this guy does 270,000 every 6.47 seconds. 355k actually. I don't know how this guy works. I don't know why he gains and loses damage. Let's see his unit info. So every other attack, okay, this guy slows as well. Follow up attack, follow up cooldown. He has radiation. He has burn as well. Holy crap. So, oh, there's nothing indicating why. I think it's only follow up attack. Yeah, that's why he loses and gains damage for some reason. Next is the last pet, of course. Let's check it out. 300k every 4 seconds. Not bad. I think this is the best one yet. 4 seconds is crazy. And of course this one, oh, 500k actually. Look at that. I don't know why he does that, dude. He gains and loses damage. I think that's the follow-up thing. But yeah, this one has the, you know, the infinite god domain skill. So of course this is the best one, the bottom one. Alright. Now let's check out Vegito Blue. On placement, he costs 2,000 yen. And he does 21,000 damage. Holy crap. This guy's a very good early game, I guess. Multi-hit as well, so that's good for early shield breaks. Nice. Off the bat, first upgrade, 47,000, dude. 82k. He becomes Circle AoE again. I think, yeah, this one has the, you can control his line AoE. Okay, let's just keep on upgrading. As you can see, his damage is crazy. Holy crap. 684,000, bro. And he loses it for some reason. Oh my god. Let's see his unit info again. Let's see how this guy works. So, Vegito Blue. For every consecutive hit on the same enemy, he gains 10% damage with a cap of 30. apply ionize for 70% damage over 5 ticks. I think that's some kind of poison ability. Final energy wave, use the ability to release a massive line AoE that you can manually aim. Of course, that's the skill. Taunting counter. When a stun or debuff is attempted on this unit, it ignores stun and releases counter attack. Okay, that's nice. And okay, he has follow up again. It's like Goku Black. So let's see this guy with buff. Let's apply free rin. Okay. He does 200% crit, so yeah, he's a very good crit unit. Alright, so if I use the final energy wave, as you can see, if I just, yeah, I can move his skill whenever I want. I can circle around, and he does this for 20 seconds, guys, 20 whole seconds, and he does DPS. So this is a very good shield breaking move, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty OP. This guy does insane damage. 684,000, almost a million, half a million actually, with buffs. He bases on crit as well, so that's why his raw damage is 684,000. So yeah, the cooldown's pretty short as well, 126 seconds. So you can pretty much just spam that. And of course, an unrivaled unit is not an unrivaled unit without a finisher. As you can see, that's Gogeta's finisher. And yeah, in my next video, I'm gonna be trying to evolve Janemba, Goku, as well as Vegeta, because I have all of them in shiny versions. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more Universal Tower Defense X videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!